Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Right now, silver is up. It's in the green as well as gold. We see gold around $1,557 and silver at $13.33. So it is an ideal time to buy, especially because it might be rallying and this might be the last time we see somewhat low prices. But right now, we see these huge premiums for online dealers charging $10, $11, $12 premiums just for an ounce of silver, a bullion ounce, and American Eagles going for $23, $24. So why is that? This article from businessstandard.com is going to be explaining some of these premiums and the scarcity. Is scarcity the reason? This is what we're going to be diving into in this video today, so make sure you smash that like button. Let's see if this video can get 100 likes. Everyone, like this video right now. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe if you're new because I do post daily videos. With that said, let's jump into this article. So, silver prices have rebounded from the low levels seen yesterday, with the metal commanding a huge premium following scarcity in the physical markets. Premium for spot delivery rose around 3 to 4% today. The reason for this is at lower prices, demand was quite high while supplies were limited. Even silver micro futures on the MCX, which can be used by retail investors to take deliveries, is quoting at premiums, indicating the market doesn't have enough floating stock of the white metal. There was a spurt in demand when silver was trading below the RS 34,000 per kilogram. However, dealers who had bought the metal when prices were high a week or two ago preferred to hold their stocks until they can get a premium and curtail the losses imports to have reduced major supplying nations facing coronavirus-related challenges. So India usually imports around 6,000 to 7,000 tons of silver a year while prices are low. Over 500 tons are supplied by the Hindustan Zinc. Supplies from other metal players and scrap metals limited too. Imports began reducing after China declared a lockdown in the second half of January, following similar moves by other producing nations such as Peru and Chile. So there's Mexico, Peru, and Chile. Some of the biggest dealers in silver are on lockdown, so there's no silver being dug up. So we see this huge scarcity with silver. The UK, Hong Kong, Switzerland are other among suppliers, and disruption in international trade has further dwindled India's silver imports. So they're saying that all this COVID-19 stuff is disrupting, making the premium so high. The first 2 months of this calendar year, imports were very low at about 250 tons. Around 600 tons were imported on the consignment basis of bullion to be dispatched, any money to be paid foreign supply bank once it's sold. This was lying in warehouses at Chennai port and Kandla free trade zones. A few days back, the government reduced tariff value for silver from $533 per kilogram to $402 per kilogram. This comes to around $34,000 per kilogram, on which 12.5% duty will be charged to the end of the month. Dealers were waiting for this reduction. This lot has been absorbed and stocked by large dealers and is being released very slowly at high premiums. So the people that bought up all the silver are selling it, but they're not selling it at spot price. So if you're trying to get silver for relatively cheap, your best bet is going to your local coin shop or waiting till all of this blows over. Now, I know that JM Bullion still has the 10 ounces of silver at spot price, and I was curious to see if they are sticking by their word, and it looks like that's going for about $3 to $4 over spot, so that's probably one of the best deals online you can get. So anyways, one importer said the pipeline is empty, the stock in the market is lower. We don't see big imports happening in the near future, and supply constraints could continue for a while, which this is scary. This is very scary news because the demand for silver is skyrocketing. The demand is skyrocketing. Everyone is trying to get in to buy their precious metals as a safe haven asset, but the supply cannot be met. The supply is diminishing as COVID-19 is cutting back restraints, and not even that. For the last 7 years, we've been abandoning silver mines. The production of silver from Mexico, Peru, Chile, Australia, China, some of the biggest silver producers have been abandoning silver mines. The supply has been vanishing for many years already. We're 100 million ounces per year, and this is just another this is the icing on the cake to really show that we don't have silver. And if we want more, we have to dig it out of the ground, but no one's digging it out of the ground right now because of COVID-19. So we're going to see very interesting times. So with demand rising, like I was just saying, if the prices also revert upward as indicated on Friday's trade, some old stock may come through the current prices and aren't lucrative enough. We will see silver scarcity to continue, and premiums quoted in the market for delivery are expected to go up further as global demand is also rising, what I was kind of just talking about. We estimate that even in the current market scenario, March quarter demand will be 1,000 tons, which is absolutely crazy to think about. And that's, on a global scale, this is getting very serious. Now, I also have another very interesting article from the Silver Institute talking about 5G, because 5G is the new fastest internet, right? 5G towers is going to be the new fastest internet, but silver is used widely in 5G, which means the demand is going to be even higher. So I wanted to share this with you guys because I thought this was really cool. I'm reading articles all day long about silver, and I try to find the most entertaining, fascinating, but also educational stuff, the most up-to-date stuff. And right now, this is what's going on with 5G technology. And pretty soon, all your smartphones are going to have 5G instead of 4G, and silver has a huge role to play in it. So anyways, 5G is not just an incremental improvement over 4G. It is the next major evolution of mobile communication technology. It will massively improve download speeds and reduce latency, but more importantly, it will facilitate significant technologies progressing while a whole range of sectors such as the internet and of things of autonomous driving. The electronic components that enable 5G technology will rely strongly on silver to make the global 5G platform perform seamlessly. So silver is the main player in the game. So no matter what price silver is going to, whether it's $100, whether it's $2, they're going to be buying it because you want the latest iPhone, and 5G is going to be, a wide player in the game, especially for the future of technology. And that's why I always talk about silver has so much potential for the future, because we need it for more and more stuff. So in a future 5G connected world, silver will be a necessary component in almost all aspects of this technology, resulting in yet another end use for silver in already vast, versatile demand portfolio. So to better understand the silver's uses in the next generation of 5G technology, the Silver Institute today released a market trend report entitled Silver's Role in Future 5G Connected World. So at present, 5G deployment is still in its early stages. And as such, 5G-related silver demand currently constitutes approximately 7.5 million ounces. With the rollout of 5G in the coming years, however, silver's role in the electronic applications used in 5G is forecast to rise significantly to approximately 16 million ounces by 2025 and as much as 23 million ounces by 2030, which would present a 206% increase over today. For comparison purposes, in 2010, silver's use once in the emerging photovoltaic industry was approximately 40 million ounces by 2018 and stood at 80 million ounces. So that is astonishing. That's just more reasons why silver has so much potential. More reasons, but I'm scared though for some reasons, and I'm going to go over that right now. So we're seeing blatantly obvious right in front of our, smack dab in front of our face, the demand for silver is not going anywhere. Not only is it investors like you and I, but it's big corporations, big companies, Apple, Tesla, that need silver. They need it. They don't just want it. They need it. There's a big difference between wanting something and needing something. They need it, so they're willing to pay any price. So when you talk about $100 silver, you say, who's going to pay that price? Well, I bet you Tesla will. I bet you Apple will. I bet you all the manufacturers and the producers will. They might have to cut production costs, unless you want the latest iPhone to be a lot more expensive than it is today. So there's a big difference between silver today and where it's going in the future, and I definitely think it's looking bullish. Right now we see silver prices rising. This might be the last time we see them for a while. So if you're trying to get your silver for premiums or from affordable aspects, go to your local coin shop. That's probably your best bet AppMex, JM Bullion, all these places have 15 plus day waiting orders and minimum of $300 order placement. So I doubt you want to do that. So unless you're very patient and unless you're buying a large amount. So if you are trying to just buy some just to get something in, get in your portfolio, I recommend going to your local coin shop. But even then they might have high premiums because there's middleman costs. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. The link to these two articles will be in the description if you want to check them out yourself. Go check out the video I posted earlier today. It's a very good video. I definitely think you will enjoy it. It's sharing what's going on with silver prices right now and where they could be headed. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.